Greetings and salivations, everyone. I'm Krista, and welcome to C-Rad. Today, guys, I've got my decision on whether I'm going to return or exchange this little guy, so stay tuned. And if you love our videos and want to see more, please subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss seeing us in the future.
C-Rad.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome. We hope everyone's doing totally rad. I filmed an entire video the other day on what I wanted to do with this guy. You know, he's got that little cut in his chin there. Yeah, but if you missed what happened to him, here's the video on that one. But yeah, I filmed an entire video the other day on my decision for this guy, and then I changed my mind. But let me play most of that video for you real quick, and then come on back and I'll explain to you what's going on. Well, hello everyone. Welcome. We hope everyone's doing totally rad. I've got my Hot Toys here, and if you've been following my videos, you know what happened to my Hot Toys, and I'll just show you real quickly here. He has the little rip in the chin that some people have had a problem with. And yeah, unfortunately, mine is one of those that had the problem. So Sideshow gave me the choice of either exchanging him for a new one or returning him for a refund. And I'll let you know what my decision on that was in a little bit. But first, I kind of wanted to address a few things from my previous video where I showed the chin rip and what happened. Now, I had a lot of support from you guys, and it is really truly appreciated, but on YouTube and on Facebook, where I had posted the link to it to warn people, I actually got a lot of flack for it. And yeah, everybody's like, oh, you should have read the instructions, and oh, you shouldn't keep its mouth closed. And you know what? I did read the instructions. I read through them really quickly. I must have missed that little caution thing because, yeah, it was really super tiny. And I was just kind of going off of, hey, Hot Toys has pictures of it with the mouth closed. So if they make it that way, then yeah, that's what you're supposed to be able to do with it. So if you want to avoid this happening to your the child, then maybe keep it open this far. But guys, I've also heard people who have said if you keep it in the open position too long and then go to close it, even to take a picture, it rips then. I had called it a design flaw in my previous video, and I'm sticking to that, even though I had a couple people come in and be like, no, it's not a design flaw. Guys, a design flaw is when something doesn't work the way it's supposed to. And if you have an articulated mouth that is supposed to be able to open and close without things like that happening, then yeah, it's a design flaw. So I stand by what I say of it being a design flaw. It's just that simple. There is something wrong with this. They should have made the little rubber face just a little bit looser, because they released this thing knowing darn well that it ripped. They know. And they are just not being really forthcoming about it with people, and that really upsets me too. I am not a Hot Toys collector. I have never, this is the very first luxury Hot Toys item that I actually bought, and it's because I collect things. All things Grogu, yeah. And I was most excited about this one, and I still think he is the best looking one out there. But his face, guys, So anyway, Sideshow gave me the choice. I could either return it or I could exchange it and get a new one. And I went back and forth on that for a while. I was like, yeah, I'll exchange it. I'll give it another chance. And then I was like, well, what if it happens again? And then I'm just disappointed all over again. And back and forth, and I let him sit in the room while I was thinking of that. I had not touched him, touched his mouth, touched anything since the original video. And guys, his mouth is actually ripping more now. The original rip was kind of lower, and it's coming up higher on his face. So yeah, seeing that, it just solidified my decision. And yes, guys, I unfortunately will be returning this guy and not getting a replacement. I'm just gonna have to keep my fingers crossed that they come out with one in the future that doesn't have an articulated mouth, and instead of maybe a rubber face, that he has a vinyl or hard plastic face like the rest of his body. But yeah, I am really, really extremely heartbroken about this. And yeah, my feelings were hurt with some of the comments that I got on my original video. I made the original video not for sympathy, not for, oh God, that's so awful and shame on them. I made it to warn other people not to keep its mouth closed and what could happen if you did. Because guys, yeah, like I said, I read the instructions, but I read through them really quickly, but not everybody reads the instructions, especially when there's videos and things out there showing them how to remove the hands and change the ears and things like that. And none of those videos that I had come across after I got him, I did some research, none of them mentioned not to keep the mouth closed. And again, Hot Toys themselves have pictures on their website of this guy, you know, when they came out with the final product, and a majority of those pictures have the mouth all the way closed. So yeah, here I am again, guys, going through all the emotions. I'm getting emotional because I've decided to return him, and I'm getting the angry emotional that, yeah, that they actually put this product out knowing darn well that this could happen. And yeah, my decision to return him is pretty much based on the fact that it's ripped more without even touching him, and that I'm just really, really afraid that if I get a new one and get attached to that one, that it'll happen again. And I don't want that to happen again. No. I love him. I really, really do. And yeah, my decision to return him is really, really hard. But yeah, he's going back, guys. So I'm going to pack him up and all of his accessories up into the box, and I'm going to send him back this week. Yeah, it really, really stinks, guys. Really stinks. But what can I do? My decision. Maybe in the future, if they decide to fix that, I can do that. So, little Grogu dude, I adore you so, so much, and I'm so, so sorry, and I'm upset. I just hate to think of what they're gonna do to it. Like, they're just gonna trash it, you know? There's nothing you can do to fix that. I mean, if I was a silicone sculptor or something, I might be able to figure out a way to fix it, but yeah. There's nothing, and, you know, even making this video now, I'm like, did I make a mistake? Should I exchange it? I really, really want this in my life, but I don't know. As of right now, of this minute, he's going in the box, and he's going back. So guys, as you can see, I was really, really emotional, and I was ready to put this little guy, pack him up in his box, and ship him on back. And then I started editing that video, and I started crying all over again. And I was watching myself, and how much I adore this actual toy, and, you know, holding his feet, playing with his feet, and how I cried. And yeah, I went ahead and I messaged Sideshow and I said, is it too late? Can I change my mind? Can I, instead of return him, exchange him? And they were more than happy to help. I have to give major, major kudos to Sideshow's customer service. Those guys they're totally rad. They totally rock. They are working, you know, with the customers who have the issue. Yeah, it is ripping just a little bit more, but they're going to exchange him for me. But they're not fully exchanging him for me. They're going to send me a new head. I'm just getting the head, guys. I don't know if I'm getting the ears. I don't know if he's going to come, you know, without his ears. and just the head. But when they said they were sending a head, I was like, but it's attached really, really well. How am I going to exchange the head out? And they said it just pops right off. And I'm not going to show you now. I'll show you when I get the new head how that actually works. But yeah, the head pops right off and you can actually just pop the new head right on. So not going to have any problems with that. And best thing, guys, is I don't have to return this head. I know you guys are like, but it's ripped. What are you going to do with it? But I am actually really excited about that. And I think, yes, awesome again with Sideshow customer service. I'm keeping this little head here and I'm going to figure out a way to fix that. I am. And I know he's not going to have a body, but from there I'm going to try to figure out a way to get a body for this guy. And there's people on Etsy who make the hands that are like the Mattel the Child hands. And I'm just going to get those hands and use those and probably put them on some kind of softer body and get the little 3D printed feet. So yeah, I'm going to have a total second doll from this and figure out a way to fix that. I have some ideas, guys, but you'll have to stay tuned for that. So yes, I'm very, very happy to say new head is coming, so I will have my complete doll. I'm just going to leave the mouth open on him, probably about that much. And if it rips again, when we come to that bridge, we will cross it. But I'm much happier now. I was really, really torn on what to do with it. But yeah, I'm excited. I love this guy too, and I'm not going to let that head go to waste. I will definitely figure out something to do with it. So you guys got to stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more awesome and totally rad things in the future, please subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss seeing us. And I guess there's only one thing left to say. Right, Ripper? Call him Ripper. We'll see you later.